think you talked about this maybe in your book, or I've heard you talk about it before. You don't see a lot of equality. There's inequality kind of everywhere you look. And then when you look at the world, whether it's business or social things, I mean, what's really the only way that you can create equality in terms of outcomes? I mean, I've heard you talk about this before, but just the idea that we can force things to be there. It's like, I'll let you answer it without leading me.
Yeah, I mean, the only way to bring about equality is by use of force, by use of physical force. It's by taking from some and giving to others. So the only way to achieve equality of material equality, of wealth, of money, is from taking from those who actually produce and giving it to those who don't produce. And now the Marxists tell you, well, the people who really produce are the laborers, the people on the line, and they get the least. But that's just false economically and philosophically. The people who most produce are the Steve Jobses of the world, the Elon Musks of the world. They're the people who come up with the ideas and then organize the means of production to make those ideas a reality. Those are the people who create the most wealth, and those are the people who are the richest in the world, and they deserve to be the richest. So the only way to get the rest of us to be as rich as Steve Jobs and Elon Musk is to go there and steal their money and take it by force, by using force. And we, mostly in society, we recognize that theft is wrong. Somehow theft is right if it's for a good purpose. It's for equality. But it's still wrong. It's still force. It's still violence against other people. And then, of course, what happens, and I often in my talks use the example of the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia, because in Khmer Rouge in Cambodia, it wasn't enough to make everybody equal materially. That was relatively easy to do. You make everybody really, really, really poor, and then everybody's equally poor. But then the Khmer Rouge are troubled by the fact that some people can read and some people cannot. Some people are educated and some people are not. Some people are smart, some people are not. Some people work hard, some people don't. What do you do about that? And the only way to solve that problem is to establish a lowest common denominator. How do you do that? The only way to do it is to what the Australians call chop down the tall poppies, just cut them off. In the Cambodia case, it meant just kill them. Kill anybody who had education, kill anybody who could read, kill anybody who was smart, kill anybody who worked too hard. Just shoot them. They killed almost 40% of their own population, 2 million people. It's killing fields of Cambodia. This is a real story. This is really what equality is about. These were the warriors of equality. This is what they stood for. To his dying breath, Pol Pot thought he was a good person as himself, because what was he doing? He was just following what all his teachers had taught him, striving towards achieving social equality. And that's what the advocates of equality today evade. They evade the fact that equality ultimately has to, this drive towards equality of outcome, has to lead to massive violence.